what is up? What's going on today? You know what? Welcome to another episode of Stay Smooth Shaving with your host, D Smooth. Now today, it's going to be my review of a great brush I picked up from ItalianBarber.com. It is the RazoRock Chubby Silvertip Badger. I gotta tell you, I have been using synthetics ever since I got introduced to the Plasan. Ever since then, every single brush I've bought has been a synthetic. But I wanted a high-end Silvertip brush. In addition to that, I wanted a Silvertip brush that would extremely help me in my face lathering, with backbone, with face feel, with dispersing the excellent soaps and creams that we buy onto our face. And I gotta tell you, this guy is awesome. It's one of the softest Silvertip Badger brushes I've felt in a long time. The reason I wanted to get this brush, well, not this one in particular, when I was in New York on my vacation, I went to Pasteur's Pharmacy and was checking out their Simpson Chubby 2 Badger. We don't know the price of that one. It's north of $150. I think it's one something. I think it's even $200. I don't know. It's pricey. I bought this one, and you're going to trip out on the price. It's regularly $69.99, but RazoRock and Italian Barber right now have it on sale for $59.99. That's right. And I got it here in a little knobby style. You see RazoRock right there. Handle, resin handle. I gotta tell you, people, things haven't really excited me in wet shaving in a long time. It's kind of been the same thing over and over, just recopied and repackaged and whatever, you know. Plus a synthetic Plasan knot is a synthetic Plasan knot. I don't care how much bigger you make it. It's a synthetic knot. Now, this bad boy gave me a great shave. I've been using it for the last 3 days. I wanted to really get a great feel for this brush. And today's shave was no exception. Paired it with the holy cow Veta Lilac. I mean, there is some kind of animal smell at the very beginning, but it's starting to dissipate. But that's to be expected of a Badger brush. There was a little bit of shedding too, but as again, it's going to happen with the Badger brush, with a natural hair brush. Now this is packed super tight with a lot of Silvertip Badger hair. That's why it's called the Chubby. I mean, there's so much hair in here, it's not even freaking funny. Now there was a little shedding, but you're not going to lose none here. But I like to go over what is this bad boy. It's basically got a 27.5 millimeter knot, 27. The loft is 51 millimeters. And if you love to face lather, but you don't like the floppiness of a normal Silvertip brush, this one is perfect for face lathering. Given it's not as soft, oops, I grabbed the wrong one here. It's not as soft as a Plasan, but for a Silvertip brush, it is soft. Now this is, oh, that's a Badger. What am I doing here? I'm all confused today. Now here's my Parker Best Badger. It's got a little scritch to it, kind of soft, okay backbone. But this is much softer, and look at that. Awesome. Look at the size difference. So that's a Chubby, that's a normal. chubby, normal, chubby, normal, chubby. Just crazy. Just acting a fool today. That's all. Don't be alarmed. But I got to judge it on appearance. It looks awesome. I love this handle. I have not used one of these types of handles before. Not sure what they call it. They call it the Black Handle 506. I kid you not. This is gonna remind you of an expensive $200 Silvertip brush. It's gonna basically mimic a two-band with the extra chubbiness in it. I can't say anything better about this brush. I'm loving this brush. It's making me really fall back in love with natural hairbrush, especially Silvertip Badger. I didn't write it off, but I was not going to spend $200 on a brush. Well, maybe not yet. Maybe that'll come, but not yet. But for the price, $59.99. You guys have to jump on this while you can. It's going to jump up $10, but RazoRock, I don't know how they do it. They're freaking awesome. They put out quality products with ease for cheap, or inexpensive, not cheap, because they're not cheap. So if I had to rate this on softness, Plisson being the softest, like a 10, I would have to give this an 8. Just because you can feel the fibers of the brush. It's natural, but it is super soft. For effectiveness, I'm going to give it a 10. It's awesome. It soaks up so much moisture, so much soap. You don't have to keep going back to the puck. It disperses lather very, very well. Quality, 10. Price, 10. All around. I mean, if it wasn't just for the softness of like a Plisson, and maybe the higher ends, do you get that? I don't know. I've never tried them. But right off the bat, I'm going to give the RazoRock Chubby Silvertip, it's extra Silvertip Badger, a 9.8. Would have got a perfect 10, but I really thought it was going to be softer. But it is soft. Love this brush. Love it. Go get you one. If you don't like Badger, this will change your mind. Awesomeness. That's the show. Thank you for tuning in. Italian Barber to go get yours. RazoRock Silvertip Extra Chubby. That is the show. Respect yourself. Respect the day. Respect others. Until next time. Stay smooth.